Now we have the macaroni and cheese recipe.
Okay.
Okay.
The elbow macaroni, you cook about a cup of it, and sort of al dente. You don't want to get it too well done because you're going to bake it in the oven.
I went to camp with an al dente.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then, and then you take the cheese whiz, and you take 2 or 3 big tablespoons and put it in the macaroni while it's still warm, and mix it around. Take a little piece of butter, put that in, and a little bit of milk. Take some milk, and put the milk and mix it up. You don't have to salt it because the cheese whiz is salty, and of course, because I'm watching my salt, I don't do that now. And just mix it around. If you think it needs more cheese whiz, put a little more in. It's hard to tell until you're mixing it. And then I started, after a long time, I would buy in the package the shredded Kraft's cheese, the sharp cheddar. And it's already prepared. I'd open the bag and put in, maybe a quarter of the bag of it. It depends how much you're
in
making.
the mix.
In the mix, mix it all together, and then when you see it looks like it's completely mixed, and there's the cheeses all around, and the shredded cheese is mixed in, and you think there's enough milk. If you don't think there's enough liquid, add a little more milk. That's the only thing. You don't have to add a lot of milk, just add a little more, and then put it in a baking pan. In fact, I think the throwaway, little aluminum ones you get in a dollar store or wherever you get them, or if you have a nice little dish, if you're serving it for company, you want to put it
Like what size?
like a round, just like
not a 9 by 13.
Yeah, you could put it in that too.
Okay.
You could put it in anything, and if there's too much, then put some in some leftover little dish. And then what I do, I put it in the oven to bake. After it's been in a while.
How long? What speed? I mean, what? I mean, the temperature.
What temperature?
Yeah.
I put it about 350, and once it starts to bubble up, if you need, every oven is different. You may want to turn it up a little more. Then I used to take breadcrumbs, but I like the panko. I like the panko, and I pour it on top.
Oh.
Yeah, and it gives it a nice little crust.
That makes it healthy.
Yeah, that's healthy. I know it's not healthy.
Do you add butter to the...
Sometimes I'll add a little melted butter to the panko, and it comes out nice. And then we eat it.
So you like the panko better than the...
I like the panko. Sometimes bread, if I don't have it, I use the breadcrumbs. But I like panko sometimes even on fish.
Yeah.
If I'm broiling a piece of fish. It's good. It's good. And that's it. I mean, that's really easy. And I know they used to eat it till the very end. And I made it just not long ago. And if there's anything left, I put it in the freezer. And I had it a couple of weeks ago. I had it with a piece of fish we had left over. I added a little more of the cheese whiz and a little milk and baked it.
Okay.
I love it the next day, just eating it out of the tin.
Day. It really is.
Even cold with a fork.
And I don't know how I started with the cheese whiz. My mother used to use, Velveeta was very popular in the day. And I think it's probably the same company. And then somehow I found the cheese whiz, and I started using it.
Okay, that's macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.